Yeah, dig. We out here, boys. Got the street lights on. You heard? We out here with the street lights on. You dig? Leaving the pile, man. Look, leaving the weight pile, cuz. Oh, there go Leon right there. There go Leon right there. All right, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I had the air conditioner on. I'm wet, sweaty. It's cold. It's cold in here. It's cold. Headed back to the house, man. We're gonna crush a couple pork chopper. We're gonna eat them pork chops that was left over from last night, man. Had a pretty good day of eating today. The only thing that's kind of messing me up is the protein shake mix. If I make it with milk, it's like 500 calories or some shit, dude. I've already had 2 today. We're on like 80, like 100. I'm trying to think now, man. I've had 2 shakes. I gotta drink another one. That's gonna be 40 plus the 50. We should be like 190 something, almost 200. After we eat the pork chops. Hey, Krupp, good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Fresh off the weight pile. Headed back to the crib. The old lady called and was like, what are we gonna eat for dinner? I said, man, I still got the pork chops I made last night, so. But yeah, my father-in-law hit me up. I didn't see it because I was asleep. Man, boys, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm fucking exhausted around 3, 4 o'clock, man. I can't even tell y'all how exhausted I am. But I'll be staying up late as shit. We don't go to bed till like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And some people be catching me right before I go to bed. Some people do. Don't tell nobody. Anyhow, headed back to the crib. Pork chops. Yeah, with the milk, man, we're gonna probably have to try to make the protein shakes with water. We're gonna have to try to make it with some water, because then we don't add anything. It's 190 calories. I guess there's milk in it, you know what I mean? Kind of, when you make the mix, you know what I'm saying? You dig? And I was thinking about using a cup of the vanilla protein shake with my blueberry crumble for a treat one night. Not tonight, boys. We gotta at least put 6 days under us. Maybe we have 1 day a week that we can have something sweet. But 3 straight days, man, we've been on it pretty tough, man. Protein shakes, reasonable food, clocking 200 grams of protein. Yeah, there is that. So, trying like hell anyway, man. Trying like hell. My legs been exhausted, man, trying to go up and down the steps and shit, man. Whew. My legs been exhausted. So today I did squats, lunges, no weight, you know what I'm saying? Usually I squat like a 50 or 60 pound barbell, my bad. But today, man, I just did body weight squats and lunges, try to save my legs. I ran the elliptical machine on 15 instead of 18, trying to save my legs. You know what I'm saying? God bless America. Makes it hard to go to work when you when your legs bothering you, go up and down the steps, man. It's like exhausting. Gang. Well, damn. What else? What else? Man, they did my man YNW Melly wrong. I mean, I wasn't really surprised, but they refused to give him a bond again, which is like the second time recently he's tried for a bond. The judge not having it. I don't know how. They already had a mistrial. The dude, you know, there's very, very little evidence, circumstantial at best, and yeah, man, it's unbelievable. They got this guy locked up for like 6 years. What up, Big? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping through. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, I think they just trying to fry the cub. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to fry the kid. You dig? I guess he's they trying to affiliate him with some Bloods. He's trying to say that he ain't. They're saying that he tampered with a witness when she wasn't even on the witness list. Yeah, man. I mean, there's some shit going on, boys. For shizzle, there's some shit going on. Maddie, Side, Mahidi. You ain't gonna you probably ain't gonna drop $100 in here, but I'll yell your name out, Bubba. It ain't no big deal. Where you from? Middle East somewheres? I could only assume. Maybe Asia. Eurasia, maybe. You know, like India, type, Pakistan, maybe. I don't know, dog. Making bold assumptions right now. Hey, Big, I appreciate you, big dog. You won't let me. I dig it. I wasn't expecting it, dog. I shout people out all the time on here, man. I like to invite people in, interact with them. So putting that $100 on there ain't what made me do it. So that's the thing, man. Little unknown fact about old Rocky Strong is putting some super chats out doesn't really change how I act or what I'm gonna say or how I feel or what I'm gonna do. This is what I like doing. This is my outlet for my artistic interpretations of life, if you dig what I'm saying. Oh, man. So, I'm not motivated by super chats. Well, I can't say that because Homeboy super chatted us, asked us to do vertical push-ups, and we have definitely tried those twice now. So, we can be motivated. We can. But, the kid can't be swayed. Man, shit, boys. Gotta drink another shake. I mean, I'm thinking we're gonna be like pressing 2 grand pounds this week. I mean, today. Pressing 1,500. We're gonna drop another one and then 2 pork chops. Yeah, we're gonna be a little over 2 grand again today. Probably be less with more chicken and tuna. And not using milk for the protein shakes. Using 2% too, no fat. If I had no fat, it'd probably be like 90 grams, I think, or 90 calories or some shit. But man, it's tough trying to get 200 grams of protein every day, man. It is. Oh man, let's see here. Oh, driving home down and just fresh off the weight pile. This is a pretty regular show, man. I've been doing the after weight pile show for a good while, man. It hasn't been called the after weight pile show, but for the last couple months, it's been the after weight pile show, starring Rocky Strong, of course. Brought to you by the Rocky Strong Broadcasting Network. But yeah, we up here. We headed home. Probably have us a nice little nightcap, smoke us a couple fingers, my medicine, my prescribed medication by a doctor. You should also look into that if you have those types of resources in your area, in your areola. Do not turn to the streets. Right now, boys, the streets are dangerous. They always have been, but even more so now. The advent of these chemicals. I used to be a chemical user. I used to love chemicals. But luckily we've changed our ways. We've changed our ways, trying to live righteous, be accountable. You dig? So far, man, day 3 on eating right. We fairly accountable, man. We fairly accountable so far. Not that 3 days is a real big, accomplishment. We need to stick some more days under our belt. For sheezy. For sheezy. But hopefully 200 grams of protein a day is going to end up setting us up. That's what we're hoping anyway. It's going to get us right. That's what everybody claiming. That's what everybody claiming. Dang, dang. Sorry, y'all. I was kind of a little bit distracted, man. There's lights out in my field, but it's the neighbors across the field, not in my field. So don't worry about nothing. Hey, the Reinhardts, good to see you, man. Hey, Big, good to see. Thank you, Big E. My bad. Thanks, Big E. Appreciate you, man. I do. We need all the subscribers we can get. We're going to make it, like I said, man, when we started this channel, we're going to make it undeniable eventually, boys. They ain't going to be able to stop us. Strong family up in here. They ain't going to be able to stop it, man. They not. It's going to be undeniable. The people have spoken, you heard? The people have spoken, you heard? We don't need no computer to say that we cool, you heard? We got the people. The people's chant. Let's go find ourselves a dog. It's raining like shit, man. Been raining for 2 days now. The girls ain't been outside at all. Plants been cooped up in the shack. The only thing good about it is it has been a little bit humid, which is good for them, but why are you barking? What's the dog, Marshall? What's the dog, Marshall? So excited. So excited. Jumping up and down. So excited. Alright. Sheesh. Come on, Sophie, let's go around back real quick. We'll come back in and eat. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on 1 second here. that was man. Gang, down the hatch, boys. Cheers. Alright. Come on, something, let's go out back. Let's shake number 3, 44 a piece. 44 a piece, that's 88. 88, 90, 100, 110, 120. We're about 150 with the chicken. Sorry, y'all. I think the Wi-Fi. No, the Wi-Fi. No, just reconnected. Reinhardt's. Oh shit! I can't see that message you put. Hey Storm, good to see you. I just want people to watch my content, brother, for real. That's my goal. I've apparently picked up a little bit of being an inspiration to some people, which was not a goal, but I'll be honest with you, is one of the coolest things to come out of doing YouTube is that there's been a couple people who have said that they were inspired by me doing no days off. But at the end of the day, man, what I want is people just to watch my content. You know what I'm saying? For real. I just want people to come in here, kick it with me, man. Converse back and forth, have a dialogue, a community of tight-knit friends. Strong family up in here, boys. Strong family up in here. Gang, gang. And I want to be on here. I want to see all my friends be good. You heard? I want to see all y'all do good. I want to see me do good. I want to see y'all do good while I'm doing good. You heard? And shoot, that's pretty close to being it, I believe. But there's also another thing. I've been talking to Puffy. She said she's going to interview me at some point. I'm not sure when, what time, or any of that. I think she's busy right now. She said that when we were in the live last time that Fortune, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. She said that she was doing some kind of competition and stuff with her husband, maybe, baby daddy. I'm not sure, man. I'm sorry. I definitely screwed that all up, I think. But anyway, yeah, she was going to a West Virginia competition, weightlifting competition. So she's probably busy with that. She did mention something about Thursday, which would be tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I feel like that might be like a little bit too soon. We ain't got nobody told nobody nothing. I don't know if that matters on her channel or not, but I would definitely promote it over here to make sure that you guys know that I'm going to be over there, you dig? Not much point in me being over there by myself now, is it? But that being said, also, there's a lot of people in here in our community that also frequents Puffy's chat. So, what are we doing tonight, man? What are we doing tonight? Man, that Moonwalker's just so delicious, man. But I don't want to smoke anymore until I clean the bone, like, you know, immaculate. Oh, yeah, I know, man. This is one of the best. Maybe if I get high, I'll remember. Maybe if I get high, I'll remember. Oh yeah, of course, boys. Of course. I gotta get a little bit of appetite going, you dig? We've been trying to ration. I think we've been doing pretty good, man. I think we've been doing pretty good on rationing this week. We haven't smoked up this whole eighth yet, which that's pretty good for us, man. Usually by Wednesday. I mean, we're close. This one here's just got one bud left in it, but oh man, sheesh. Everybody seen Gangish back? I know a lot of people in here, man, that are like day one old school dudes, man. So I was wondering if y'all seen Fortune, Billy Westerner, CB, Corrupt, Bigfoot. What? Man, we've been getting after it, Bigfoot. And we have just recently started the nutritional 200 grams of protein a week. I mean, a day. A week. That'd be easy. A day. I'm trying to get big, Bigfoot. I'm trying to get like you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get big as Bigfoot, I'm going to quit. As soon as I get big as Bigfoot, I'm going to quit. Whew. The plant's looking pretty good, man. The tomato plant's looking rather healthy after the feeding the other day. Last night. I went and got my watt tray and fed the plants last night. So I gotta clean the thing out, man. Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a long time, man. It was cool to see Gang back, man. At least know that he's alright. You know that he's still out there kicking around, man. That's good, man. Yeah, one of the people to do Rocky Strong meets early on. Didn't have no reason to fuck with me at all. Didn't have no reason to show up at night. And yet he did. Get yourself a prescription. Call a doctor. This is medical purposes only. For education and medical purposes only. Hell yeah. The cream always rises to the top. Yeah, man, I've been trying, dude. Today was a tough day, man. But I be getting after it every dang day. That's the problem, is we don't cut ourselves no slack. Supposed to have a big workout day with Leon on Monday, too. Yeah. I need to get the girls back outside, but it's been freaking stinking raining. Yeah. MMA, probably. Big E, probably. I'd have to say. MMA or arm wrestling. I don't know. I'm pretty partial to, well, I really just like watching Devin Lariat. I don't really know that much about arm wrestling besides what I watch. I'll be watching Devin Lariat like a big dog. MMA is pretty cool too. there was fights on fucking Saturday, and I couldn't find them. So I don't know. Our Fire Stick took a crap this morning, man. So it started on the loading screen and just kept loading and loading and loading and loading. Wouldn't never go past that, right? And man, good for you, Big E. I did boxing when I was like 16, 17 years old. I went to a boxing gym. I was a pretty chubby little fat kid, and I really didn't care for all the running. I just wanted to get in there and spar, and I got in trouble because I sparred without the coach being there with a fellow student, like another guy that I knew from school. He didn't know I was going there, and then he showed up and was like, hell yeah, man, let's get in there and, get around, and he was tagging me up nice, man. He had some skills where I was, didn't really have no boxing skill. And I think he was like, I'm going to tag this dude up, I'm going to tune him up a little bit. And he took it to me, man, and, there was a couple guys watching. And I'm like waiting, trying to get a chance to get in, And the dude on the outside's like, all right, y'all, man. All right, y'all. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing, man. Let's let him, give him a chance. Give him a chance to get out of there, basically. And as soon as I heard that, man, I was like, ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, bro. I'm just thinking this, right? And that's when I got in there. Ding, ding. Got him a couple good times. And I put my little bit of work on him. And it wasn't nothing spectacular by no means, but it did make everybody be like, oh, okay. All right, the kid dog got a little something, something. You know what I mean? He at least got some fight back, you know what I'm saying? Old boy tagged me up a couple good times. He was faster than I was, He was shorter and skinny, lighter. He was a lot faster than I was. But when I did get my paw on him, But that was pretty much the extent of my boxing career. That and a lot of exercising and then not really doing much, and then I quit. I was a terrible quitter when I was a younger man. I didn't have no devotion to anything, really, as far as that goes. The only thing I got devotion to was partying and smoking reefer, which wasn't a great thing to do. Was not a good thing to do at all. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. I like tuning up the bag. I did Taekwondo for a while. I never did get much into school sports because I got injured every time I went out. I gigged my knee up real bad going out for football in middle school. So I didn't make the team. I wanted to be a part of the sports, so one of the coaches was like, man, I know you bothered your knee real bad. Why don't you be a manager? Help us with, basically a glorified water boy, basically. We'd set up all the equipment and everything. The equipment guy, basically, we'd set up all the cameras and all that shit to record the game, and even back then. And stuff like that, to be a part of the sports program. And then when wrestling came around, I went out for wrestling, and the first day we went out for wrestling, dude broke my wrist, and it was a total accident. Like, he was doing some kind of thing where we roll, and you're supposed to let him kind of roll you over. Well, my elbow hit the ground like that, and my arm went like that. He rolled over top of my hand, like my arm got trapped, and he rolled over top of my hand, and that was the first, I think I've told this story a bunch of times, but it was the first year that they had girls be the managers for wrestling and stuff for the boys wrestling. So there was girls there as the water boy, the water girl, you know what I'm saying? Equipment manager. So fuck if I was going to cry in front of everybody. Fuck that. Hell no. So I go up to the coach and I'm like, man, my hand's pretty bad, coach. Dude rolled over and I'm pretty sure it's broke. And he's like, nah, if it was broke, you'd be crying. I was like, yeah, man, I feel like crying. He's like, sit over there, man, and just basically just set me out because he didn't think it was no big deal, no problem, you know. But then like years later, well, after it healed up, you can see there's a bump right there. He broke one of he broke one of these bones right here, and then I didn't go to the doctor. I just put it in a sling and walked around, and over time, it fused back together, and now there's like a bump there. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, that bump right there. And like right behind it, there's a empty spot right behind it, like where the other bone went down underneath of it. Dang it, Sophie's probably getting soaking wet. She's gonna take a bath if she ain't up on here. What are you doing, chauffeur? Alright. You being good? Good girl, Sophie. Tally and Sophie dog. Huh? That's the camp. Yeah, that's like the best right there. The old lady should be called any minute. The old lady should be calling any minute. She's about to return home from work. I'm gonna warm up the pork chops that I made last night. No sides, just pork chops today. I had no sides yesterday either. I put a little bit of that cilantro lime sauce, that cream lime, cilantro cream. Look, if you ever been to Costco's or whatever and got their street tacos, it comes with like this green cream sauce that comes with it, and that joint is beast, dog. And it says like 80 calories, but I ain't eat all of it. I just eat enough to get, you know, the saucy. Yeah, no diddy. No diddy. Oh no! There it is. Almost lost the screen. I'd have been upset, dude. I'd have been upset. Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's what I said, man. The dude at the gym, the younger guy, he said he tore his pec, man. Like, he said it's been bothering him, and he's had a hard time getting back and all that. I don't know if he actually tore it or if he just strained it or something, man. But he said he thinks he tore it. And I'm like, what did it feel like? Was it like, you know, you was kind of like fucked up, and then, you know, like, you know, he was doing it, and then like gradually it got worse, and or he's like, nah, man, it was like fine. Like, oh no, dude. I was like, bro, you're scaring the shit out of me, man, because I've been lifting heavy than I was, you know, when I was just lifting by myself instead of trying to get somebody to spot me. And it scares me that like it's like fine. You know what I mean? That's fucking scary, dude. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to fuck my shoulder up. I don't want to tear my pec. I don't want to be out of business. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out of business. Right, exactly, Sophie. That's my thoughts exactly. You are correct, girl. That would be terrible. All right, Biggie, you be good, man. I'm going to see you tomorrow, brother. God willing, the creek don't rise. Same bat time, same bat channel. Sometimes I go early if I'm going to do the on the weight pile show. But the after weight pile show is usually around, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock, I think. Eastern. I don't go to the gym till like 6. So I get there at like 6:30. 2 hours later, you dig? Oh yeah, dude. And those dudes like kick for a living, you know what I'm saying? They kick for a living, dude. So like it ain't the first time, and they be like hitting these things, man, that it looks crazy, man. And then they go into a fight, and somehow that dude's shin's just harder than the other guy's shin. So when he checks that kick, dude, it's a wrap. And exactly, they don't actually, like, your brain doesn't compute everything in time. So then you try to step on it. Oh my God. It's so brutal, dude. That being said, man, I can watch that and be like, ah. I've seen fights where dudes got broken the first round and it went 5 rounds, bro. And oh man, it looks like it hurts so bad. And the dude just keeps going at him. Bing! 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 Trying to get him to quit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to break him, you know? His nose just mashed all up. Both eyes just, you know what I mean? Smashed, dude. And the fight just keeps going. Bing! 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 Hitting that jab, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh. Every time it hits, man, boop! It's like, oh! Oh! Yeah, man, it is. So that's why you don't kick with your foot. It tear your foot off. Especially them dudes, man. They're kicking with all that power. If they kick, your ligaments and stuff for your ankle won't hold your foot on. Nah, absolutely not, brother. So you gotta swing that thing around and catch it with the front of your shin, which sounds like that would be painful, but you know, you work on it. You work on it little bits at a time. You know, you can condition your shins to where they don't hurt like, you know, when somebody used to be like kick you in your shin or you hit your shin on something like bing, you'd be like, ah! It's because your shin's not conditioned for it, but those micro fractures over time, they heal and then your bone gets denser. That's no bullshit. So that's like one of them things, like I can't just go back and, God bless America. I lost a little bitty bit that was left. I tried to pick up. Clicked it right out of the tray into the floor. Pink. Like I couldn't just go back and do that. You know, you gotta do that as a child, work your way into it. You know, you need to know that's gonna be what you're gonna do the rest of your life. Like these kids to be driving, you gotta get a kid in a dang go-kart like super early, man, if you want to drive NASCAR. Not to mention you better have a rack of cash. You gotta pay to play on that deal. I mean, look, there's been some fighters come out here recently, like, dang, man, I'm trying to think of his name. Glover. Glover, which was, man, he was around MMA for his whole career, and then he just finally got it together, made a run in the UFC, and won the heavyweight title, man. Late in his life, like, I think he was 40 or something like that, man. There's been a couple dudes come into, like Bellator and stuff like that, in their late 30s, early 40s, man, and really, you know, have a little run and shit. Damn it, man, sorry. Damn, man. That's crazy. The first fucking class, man. Oh, no, that's not what you said. In front of the class. Did he tap? Did he tap? Keep going! Keep going! Get her! Get her ass, man! Shit, it ain't over. Nobody blew the whistle. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, you can get your arm broken. You can get your arm broken. In arm wrestling for sure, man. You can. Man, look at that meat hook right there, though, boys. Huh? Look at that meat hook right there. I don't even know how to flex my forearms to like really show it off. You know what I mean? I don't know how to really like I'm not sure, but if you look in the pictures though, man, the son of a bitches are like Popeye. You dig? All them damn inverted curls I do, man. The brachialis or whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then pull them in close, get it in there close so you can't get away. You know what I'm saying? And then bang! It's a wrap, son. It's a wrap. Good night. Good night. Bang! Bang! Good night. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I was saying. God bless, man. Dang. Imagine you going in there just trying to fuck around. Next thing you know, your fucking knee sideways. Ah! And everybody's like, you already know, like, it's bad, right? And then everybody else around you's like turning white and shit. You're like, oh, fuck, oh no, this can't be good. Your leg goes straight and then, bink! Fuck! That junk just dangling and shit. Oh, man. I don't even like to think about shit like that, dude. I don't even like having these conversations. Like, back in the day, Elliot in the Morning on DC 101 used to always, like, start these conversations and shit. And I'd be like, boop! I'd have to turn the channel, man. I end up getting like this empathy thing where I'm like, ah, you know what I mean? Like I almost fucking put myself in that situation, like in my mind. Let's see. So like it's here. Pushing your ring finger and your pinky into your palm, and it'll flex your forearm. Ah, like that. Look at that son of a bitch right there. Huh? Look. See? You gotta get the right angle and shit. But like, when I'm driving and I got my arm up there, right? I can't really get it to do it while I'm fucking just standing here. But like, I can see, like, I can feel like a bunch of different pieces right there. You dig? Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like I said, man, I'm gonna find somewhere. I'm gonna find somewhere to get a, like, into, like, I don't know if I can compete in arm wrestling. I don't think so, man, but I'm thinking about, like, fucking, looking for, like, a community of dudes that do arm wrestling, you know what I'm saying? That's a good workout, too. That's a good arm workout, for real. Just, going and, yeah, East versus West. I watch that shit all the time, dude. I'm starting to get to know some of the people, you know, from watching it, but I'm still, like, real green to it. The only guy I know is the Canadian dude, for real. And then he does all kinds of different, like, cross YouTube channel stuff, you know, with other dudes, like weightlifters and all kinds of shit. And I don't use none of the things, you know. So you just busted your head on my elbow. You want to see the people? Is that what it is? Come on. Come on. All right. Stop, Soph. No. Okay. There we go. Let me get you up there. There it is. She's on my shoulder. Like I told you. Oh, Sophie dog. She's laying there too. Look. Oh, Sophie dog. Good girl, Sophie. No, stop licking. Good girl, Sophie. Yeah, I know, I'm probably like salty. Anyhow, come on here. Oh man. The star of the show, boys. Old Sofer dog. Sofer loafer. Huh? She said, take the phone elsewhere. She don't like it, man. stay right here and don't go out getting soaking wet. We about to wrap this thing up, man. I'm gonna go and heat up my pork chops. Yeah, Labradoodle. Mm-hmm. Which, like I said before on here, man, it's crazy. Like, you wouldn't think, like, oh, well, that's a frou-frou dog. But a poodle and Labrador are both hunting dogs, man. They're both Labrador Retriever. It's a bird dog. Little do you know, but poodles were bred to be bird dogs for the upper elite of society. Big facts. They also retrieve birds. So, when a dog's a hunting dog, it don't matter. They all have like a different mentality. So yeah, she's cool as fuck. Like, you know, when we're inside and shit, she wants to be loved on and petted. She wants to lay next to you and shit. You know what I mean? But as soon as she sees a rabbit out here in the yard or a squirrel or something, it's fucking on, dog. Birds. Basically, if it's alive and moving, she's trying to get on its ass. I'm serious. And she's like super like she's super jealous too though. Like, she don't like, you know, she wants to be the one that gets the attention. So sometimes that's kind of like not a good thing, you know. And that's probably my fault from, you know. And she was you know, my in-laws dog before that, and I think she was pretty loved doing there by the kids, you know. It was just their dad didn't like how she acts or some shit. I don't fucking know. Good stuff, huh? She's a super fucking good dog, so I mean, they have a regular size one. They have a big one, you know, and she's like super trained because they sent her to school, you know. But she's pretty smart though, because the other dog, I think, being so highly trained, kind of rubbed off on her. And then my brother-in-law is kind of an asshole, so he was probably a dick to her, you know, for shizzle. Like I said, when we first took her, man, it was crazy, man. It's like she was scared to death of me. I had to like really go out of my way to try to get her to like not run away from me and shit, all kinds of like she had been abused. But I don't know. I don't think she was. I think you know, well, sometimes they would exclude her, like when the family would come over, they wouldn't bring her because she did something wrong. Like, she fucking knows that that's why she got left home. What an idiot. Anyhow, never mind all that. She's a pretty good dog, though. I wish I could take her more places because she wants to go everywhere. A wiener, what is that? A wiener, so it's like a wiener dog mixed with what? I had a Beagle before, a pit bull beagle. I'm not sure what kind of dog that one is. I want to get a that's cool as shit, man. I can get her to do the thing like y'all ever see like the dudes on special forces and shit, they got the Malamutes that they send, like fucking, they call them meat rockets because they send them after motherfuckers, like, and they'll jump through windows and shit like pew and attack them, you know what I'm saying? Well, they have them come and sit right between their legs and wait, you know what I mean? I can get her to come and wait for treats, you know. All I do is point like right between my feet and she'll come and she'll make sure, you know, so she's facing this way. She sits right between my feet and just sits there and waits, you know what I mean? I got her to do that pretty easily. She took to that shit pretty quickly. Especially with the positive reinforcement. And let me tell y'all something, man. When you have a dog and you're trying to teach the dog something, man, it's a lot easier to teach the dog something, giving it treats and reinforcement for doing good, than beating the shit out of the dog for doing wrong. I'm here to tell you, negative reinforcement, as it does work, But that's not the fucking relationship you want to have, dude. Then that dog's going to resolve its problems with smaller humans and other dogs by violence. Guarantee it. Because he learned that from you. I learned it from watching you. Oh, man. What did we have? Oh, we had a Chihuahua too. I think it was a wiener dog Chihuahua. I think can't swear to it. Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna look them up. I like them Australian Callahoola hounds. Them things are cool as shit. They have such a cool like their fur and shit. They're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like brindle, but not. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They like a really cool patterns on their fur. They do. Australian Callahoola hounds. They're fucking cool, man. I'd like to have a Malamute though, man. I would. I like to have one of them dogs, man. Them dogs seem really cool. They're smart as shit. You just gotta be careful with them, just like a pit bull or anything else, man. But most people don't know this, man. Is you gotta be mean to them. You like pit bulls don't want to be mean, really. Not unless their immediate family is like mistreated and shit, because then it like gets them fucking bred into them, like they get that crazy fucking bred into them. But for the most part, they want to love on you. Dobermans are like that too, but they're more like, all them dogs are kind of like, one family dogs, so people come over, they're cool, but they don't really fuck with a whole lot of people. Dobermans, Rotties, Pit Bulls. I ain't never owned a Doberman, but I've known a lot of people who did own Dobermans, big ones and minis. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. Yeah, it's got like, usually it's like a dark color up front, and then like midway it changes like to a light color with spots and shit, man. It's crazy looking. Yeah, it is. It's wild. You have to see it to explain it, like, But I always like Brindle pit bulls, man. I mean, gray ones are cool and all, man, but I don't know, like the Brindle pit bulls was like the original, like quintessential pit bull. Like that was the ones that looked the toughest, man. The ones that were all Brindle, and I don't know, they just got a look about them, And it's not even about them being mean either. Like, but they're just like little sharks, man. They're like fucking little, and they don't even like. I had a tire up in a tree on a rope. And man, she just go out there and he just go out there. He just go out there and grab a hold of somebody and just shake the shit out of it. Oh man, I miss him, man. But he turned one time, man, and that was it. He bit my son. He bit my cousin and then ripped my son's pants, like tried to get a hold of him. And I know they was fucking with him, but still, man, he shouldn't have did all that, man. He was fucked up, man. He was checked out. Like, his eyes looked fucking evil as fuck until I got up on him, man, and grabbed him. Like, as soon as I grabbed him, his eyes turned soft again, but, man, I couldn't get him to listen to me. I had to jump off the fucking porch. Like, oh, man, it was crazy, dude. It was fucking crazy. Like, as soon as I come out, the dog was jumping on the side of the truck. And I'm like, well, I didn't know they'd been fucking with him. And I'm like, get out the truck before you fuck the side of the truck all up, Well, as soon as they hit the ground, man, he fucking snatched my cousin's. He's only like, he's probably like 12, something like that. Snatched his arm, man. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy, man. It was like out of a goddamn movie or something, man. That was a terrible fucking day, man. I felt so terrible about that too, man. Fucking terrible fucking day, man. And I had my daughter was on the way. Hey, Timo, good to see you, man. And that was the weird thing, man. He had never did nothing like that, man. He had never been like that at all, bro. Like, I don't know. It was so crazy, man. It was like fucking out of nowhere, man. I mean, he was silly, man. He'd eat rocks and shit. Or he'd chew on them. Fucking crazy, man. He'd pull on his damn chain until he'd rub his skin raw. And I had those damn... I bought the harnesses that had like the felt on the inside to try to keep him from doing that. Like, and he would still do it, man. He would just sit at the end of the chain going like, yes, man. Fucking... Like, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, it was crazy, dude. But anyhow, I hate to get up out of here on y'all, man, but I'm gonna go in here and get something to eat. We done had 3 shakes today. Like I said, where are we at? 44 times 3. It's like 120 something, ain't it? 44 is 88. 90, 110, 20. Yeah, like 120 and some change. We go eat a couple pork chops. That'll be 50. So we'll be like 190 something. So we'll be at least 1 gram of body fat for sure, or 1 gram of protein for every pound that we weigh. And I know that we went crazy with the milkshakes today because of the dang milk that I put in them, the protein shakes, but they were 500 a piece. That was 1,500 right there. And then chicken patties, that's 500, 800, you know what I'm saying? So that's another 2,000 some we're at right now, man. But yeah, I know, man, but what can I do, man? I'm on the run, man, and most people drink 2 shakes a day anyway, you know. I eat 2 chicken patties, and then I'm gonna eat 2 pork chops tonight. I'm doing the best I can, forging. I'm trying my best. I have some chicken breast, man. I have some in the house, man. Yeah, it's easier too because it's more protein and there's more protein in the chicken and the pork chops and shit like that than there is in the shake. You know, a lot easier anyway. But yeah, I gotta cook it and then take it with me. You know, I only got 2 chicken patties left. After those, I'm gonna stop eating chicken patties. You know what I mean? Timo. I mean, I guess it's less calories depending on how you look at it, I reckon. Low calories. Less filling. Less filling, for sure, by far. But, probably less calories, though. I'd have to guarantee it. I've never looked it up, but I can only assume. Maybe a little bit of sodium. Gotta watch out for that. But, yep. I'm trying to listen to you, man. Everybody's got great advice for sure, man. Like, I definitely know that. Look, I'm trying my best, man. We just even started. Me doing this is way better than what I was doing before, I think. Like, when we was just eating 2 chicken patties and just drinking a shake here or there. not really worrying about calories or grams of protein, really. Definitely not getting enough protein, eating too many carbs. I haven't ate no pasta, no nothing. No, that bread was like that low calorie fucking hamburger bun, you know, the ones that are like 90 and they have like low carb and shit. They're like 64.7 or something like that. I can't remember. But they're better than nothing for the hamburgers. Because sometimes the hamburgers be getting me if I try to eat them with nothing. But, still got to make a post tonight. I'm going to break everything down, man. And, I don't know. That's why I said already, Fortune. I'm not sure last night. I said that I'm not positive that my mind is like, when dude talked to him, I've already known all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I don't already know that I should have already been doing. Like, we already was doing it last year. We was drinking the shit out of shakes and stuff, man. It's stuff that I already know that I was supposed to be doing, you know. But when dude talked to me the other night, it just was like, man, what the fuck am I doing, you know? I need to step my game up outside of the gym as well if we want to try and make something happen, especially if we're going to go and go as hard as we do every day. You know what I mean? If we're going to be this tired and this fucking, we want to try to at least, I don't fucking know, man. You know what I'm saying? You dig it. You dig it. Life's a garden, baby. Dig it. You heard? Alright, now listen. I'm about to get up out of here. Hell yeah. Get some burgers and fries. Hey, listen, that's one thing, you know, I just don't think I'm ever going to be able to totally give up potatoes. Just, I ain't never made a potato I didn't like, boys. I'm going to be honest with you. Could be that Irish in me, you know what I mean? But I ain't never made a potato I ain't like, you dig? I don't know why motherfuckers be giving Irish people such a hard time. Potatoes are fucking delicious. Anyhow, alright, y'all. And hell, if you can't have something, then, you know, the potato fam straight fucked us up. Now all we want to eat is potatoes. Alright, y'all, look. I'm going to get out of here, man. Freedom fries, what? Oh, you was talking about whab burgers and french fries. I get it. Alright, man, look. Y'all be good to yourself now, man. Hey, look, everybody. Thanks for coming by, man. CB, Wesley, Forgin. Man, we had a cast of characters in here tonight, man. It's been great. Timo, Wesley Mitchell, god dang it, Billy Westerner. Sorry, Corrupt. The Reinhardts. Oh, yeah, Big E. The new subscriber, Big E. Storm dropped by. Let's see. Who else was in here? Oh, yeah, Mahadi. I think that's it for tonight that was in here, but countless others on the replay. Thank y'all. Everybody that don't chat and just be watching, appreciate y'all. And tune in next time for another episode. God willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Quit being so hard on yourself. Cut yourself a little bit of slack, man. Like, you out here trying. You know you are. You know, if you got up off the couch today and at least attempted to take something and progress it forward, cut yourself a little bit of slack, man. Don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. All right, boys, look, I'm out of here. Tell your loved ones you love them. Bye!